My first time at South Downs National Park. Just a year ago, I didn't know what a national park was. But here I sit and look across the horizon and scan through the scenery. I take moments to read through my free edibles book to see if I can see anything in here what I may see today. Who would have known the history here? It dates back to the 11th century. The landscape's ability to recover and heal is phenomenal. Stories of deep history, migration, and movement, which mirrors stories of my own communities. Nature speaks, my mind is at peace. Being on this journey of connecting with Mother Earth in so many different ways. I not only am exploring the world around me, I'm exploring myself. I told a few other people about visiting the park today. They said they would come down also. I wonder what their experience will be like and if they feel some of the things I have whilst being in nature.
Placed in the forest, where I feel connected to the trees and the energy vibrating through the soil, I was navigating myself through its maze. I was humbled by the mass of the forest. I was so amazed that I felt like I had to leave my markings on the trees in some wild attempt of making my name live forever. As I ventured deeper into the forest, I saw a primitive wall. Its bearings appeared to be Roman, but I still felt like maybe my ancestors had trekked these lands before. If I was to be lost in the forest, I think at first I'll definitely be intimidated by it. I wouldn't know where to go, and I wouldn't know, where I would find, some sort of shelter or where I would find food. But in a way, I feel like I would still be at harmony with the forest because I know it wouldn't really hurt me, and I know that I can somehow be safe here. I was invited down here by my good friend Kwesia, and I'm wondering what she's doing. Maybe she's on the other side of the forest. Maybe now it's time to go find her.
Coming to Seven Sisters was an amazing experience. The scenery was beyond beautiful. The wind was warm on a sultry day. The fresh air, the blue seas, and the clouds was a dream. The beach was full of shells, pebbles, and stones. Whilst the sun settled, I quietly watched the waves crashing. I could feel a light breeze coming against me. This fresh air felt warm. I kept walking in the beach. As I did, I felt like an escape to all my problems and also my stress. The beach felt like a solution to all my problems, and I could be open with anything. The sound of the waves was satisfying. The cold breeze blew my hair. The feeling of being able to experience the tranquil sounds of the ocean and the gulls was out of this world. The heat of the sun on my face, whilst it reflected on the ocean, was the best setting. As I kept walking, I looked around and it felt like I was having the best time of my life. The white cliffs, the beauty of them, they hovered over the blue seas. The white cliffs were agonizingly high, but they were sheer and icy. They shadowed over the ocean, protecting the blue seas. The white cliffs of Seven Sisters have provided one of the most comprehensive and accessible records of the development of chalk.
So walking through the bushes for me, it's like it's just fun because people will say, "Oh, you can't really do that," or "You're a bit weird," or "You can't," But it's just vibes. Like you always have to be yourself wherever you are. So it's really, if I'm walking, splash on water, try to throw some rocks, even though I failed a couple of times. But in life you keep trying. But I feel like nature is just express yourself, just be yourself at always. Like you can't tell the grass to be red because it can't. That's not itself. So I feel like everything in life just be you, do you, and then while you're in nature, you kind of get to express yourself to the limits where there's not so many people watching you. Because if I'm doing shouting and all of this in city centre or like Oxford Street, everyone's just looking at you like, what's this crackhead doing? To be fair, South Downs National Park was a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. The national park for me was just vibes, just looking everywhere, cows. Not every day you get to see cows. But then, like just walking around, seeing birds, asking Kwesia, "Oh, what bird is that?" And she surprisingly knowing was quite fun. And just interacting with new people in nature. It's a different vibe than when you're in the city, busy. Everyone's trying to get somewhere. No one's really speaking to each other. So it's like it's more so in touch with nature as in touch with yourself. So there's a couple times I'm sitting on the water on a hill kind of vibe, and it's like you really just understand when you sit down and just quiet and you just really have time to yourself to just think about life, think about what you've achieved, think about what you haven't achieved, what your goals are, what your next 5 years is, reminiscing to home, reminiscing to countries you've been to. So it's really just a nice space for you to really get in touch with yourself and just not forget to give yourself attributes, because people are always looking to, I want to get here, but they don't think about what they've actually achieved. And for the most part, most people have done a lot.
As far as the eye can see, across the deep blue sea, from the skies to the ground, it's all around. Forest, woodland, parks, it's all a part of Mother Nature. I'm happy to have found it. That's why I find it so important to stay grounded. It was all made by the Creator. That's why you can call me City Girl in Nature.